Yeah. Those bad courses, those were the fights happen. My brother goes and plays at a course here, and it's Riverside. It's another small course that we used to grow up playing. I actually like the course. I like, it just means it's a course you grew up playing.
Mm-hmm.
And but that's a course where all the tee boxes are next to the greens. And I mean, people are getting hit. Just like, I mean, if you barely miss the green, you just land. And when bad golfers play, they're not like rational.
No.
Like they don't go like, oh, that happens. They think you did it on purpose. You were aiming for me. And then they're like, and here we come. And then they're going to just come after you. I played this was at my course, but we were playing and a guy I was playing with, he hits into another tee box. And I see the guy's hands go. This guy looks just like Steve Kerr, the guy that he hit. I mean, I think it's his brother, and I would ask him if we have bad blood now. So I go over, and I can tell, like, I got to go over there because this dude's going to be upset. And so then the guy is kind of like, guys, you got to watch out. And we yelled 4. He just couldn't hear us. It's a bad shot. No one wants to hit someone.
No, yeah. We're trying to get it in the hole, bro. We're not trying to hit it to other people's tee boxes.
So I get over there. I'm talking to his wife's there.
Jeez.
And I'm like, look. I'm like, dude, we yelled 4. Obviously, we're not trying to hit you. Like, no one wants to be in this situation. You think this is horrible. And he's like, oh, well, just, kind of wouldn't let go. His team, by the way, he's teeing off. They're hitting in the other fairways. And then my friend, that's the worst golfer, his name's Felix. He goes, and he's aiming this way. He hits it sideways and hits the woman's cart. I mean, I just got everything calmed down. I get it. And then, I mean, I'm like, all right, we're good. They're like, we're good. And it's like, boom. And he just hits it. And the lady goes, come on, guys. Like, the timing was beautiful. Like, I was like, all right, he might have done that one on purpose. I don't know what to tell you about that. So
that one you got to beef. That one I understand. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Have you ever had any golf rage moments? Have you ever been on the other side of it? Or at yourself, maybe? Maybe not other people.
I've been hit on a range.
On a range?
On a range where I've been. When did I get?
Were you driving the car?
I got sideways. No. Driving on the range. I've had a ball go off sideways, and it hit. And then there's another range that's near a hole, and so then a ball hit over there. I've been hit a few times. Like your cart gets hit. No, I'm trying to think. No, like fights or anything. I mean, that's all public golf.
You had the guy who called you his wife's name, obviously.
Olivia.
I couldn't remember the name. Yeah,
Olivia was exactly the true. Did I ever tell? It's exactly the story that happened. The old man comes over and goes, Olivia, and I was standing there, and then I asked a kid at the valet because I was just playing in Florida. And I said, hey, did that guy call me Olivia? And the kid was embarrassed. I mean, he was like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. He did though. And I told the kid, I go, it's honestly the best thing that's ever happened to me. And he doesn't know I'm a comedian that's like,
right.
Dude,
I'm going to have that in my back pocket literally for the rest of my life. Son, you don't realize that's the best thing ever.
Did that guy call me Olivia?
Yeah.
When was the last time, or if ever, that you were in a fight? Not even golf related, just like, fist, like a bar fight, fist fight, anything like that? I just can't imagine.
I had a brief in college. My brief stint in college where I got no credits.
How many attempts? Like how long were you there?
I was there a year and a half.
18 months. You got no credits,
dude. I was there for 3.5 years. I have like 30 credits. So I think on pace you're better than me.
That's like what 2-3 semesters worth of classes. Like were you taking full like amounts, like 4 or 5 classes at a time?
No, dude. I know I took my ACT and stuff. I had like ACT. I was like real bad. I think I got a 17 or something. I've never told anybody because I think it's embarrassing. It's low where people are like, they would be like, "Are you okay?" Like something. like the teachers would talk to the parents after, like to be like, "Hey, can we all just hang back?" I don't know if you should be in this school.
Or like that's like no, something must have been wrong with like the Scantron. That can't be. Something went wrong with the test.
If you own a home, you have to get a security system, and the best one in the game right now is SimpliSafe. And right now, you can get 50% off when you go to SimpliSafe.com. Click the link below and get half off your security system.
I don't think I ever took an ACT.
Yeah, well, I'm actually looking right now. I don't even know. I think the ACTs are not really an East Coast thing, or they weren't. Because I don't.
They're Southern.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
What's the score out of 17 out of
36?
Oh, that's not good. That's not
Come
good.
on now. We weren't even. Yeah. I mean, I think it's 36.
Yeah. If I got a 17, do you think I know?
Yeah. I think 18 is like. 18's like you're getting through. You made, you're nothing to brag home about, but you're not. 17's like the first. It's like 17? I took remedial classes as well. So I went to community college and took. I took speech, a class called speech, and I talked about the Vandy '96 football season. I showed a highlight reel from it. That's a highlight reel where we went 5-6, and that was our high. And I was like, oh my God, I'm like all fired up about Vanderbilt. And
I took my senior year of high school, I took pre-calculus.
Oh, gosh.
Which is...
You got no shot. This kid, I mean, the other day, Nate, we did a challenge here. It was how many multiple choice questions how many multiplication questions can you get right in like 1 minute? And it was like 6 times 2, 3 times 9, like just like simple shit like that. I mean, I
got 21.
He didn't, like everyone else, a lot of people like finished. It was how fast can you finish all of them? You got like 15 out of 30.
I got 1/3 of them.
It was really, and he's sitting there and counting on his fingers. It was real bad. So him doing pre-calculus is like, forget about it.
But pre-calc, so my senior year was pre-calc. That was the last math class I ever took. And we had this major project that you had to do, like it was told to us on day 1 of classes, and then on the last day of classes, you had to choose your project and then explain it. And mine was explaining how sailboats work.
Yeah,
and she was just like, that doesn't involve any math. like I took the whole year, and she said it in front of the whole class. She was just like, that. You explained no math.
That's like a science question. Yeah, like great job for the wrong class.
That's physics. I had no math in my and that was like what my entire grade was based on. I failed the class.
Clearly. Oh, so wait,
you're an unbelievable sailboat rider. Like you're like, I know how a sailboat works. Like that, you have some weird. If you could ever see that teacher on a sailboat broke down, and you roll up and go, "Oh, look how the tide has turned, my friend," and then you just don't help her, and you go.
I bet you wish you weren't a pre-calc teacher now.
That 06, don't you? You remember that? Yeah. And also like I didn't describe it well. It was like how someone explains how a plane flies, where like it's about lift, and I was just like, it's about like push. And she's like,
going, man.
This doesn't have any math in it.
It's just going. You got to get going and going. The wind tells you where you're going. She's like, what? And you're like, I mean, it's true. Is it not true?
Spot the lie. Spot the lie.
Yeah.
So you do 3 semesters, couple classes, whatever, no credits, and then
failed bowling. I failed bowling, a bowling class because I didn't go to it. They wanted because you have to keep score. By a pencil, which is insane. Nobody on earth, no bowling alley on earth is.
Yeah, they didn't have the the fucking the TV screen up there, and you put it in the special keyboard.
This guy, he did not. I was a good bowler.
Are you? Yeah, you a good bowler. You know my favorite story.
I failed ultimate frisbee, by the way. I laughed at you, but I failed ultimate frisbee. I failed ultimate frisbee, and I failed stretching and relaxation.
Well, that I can understand. This guy, he can't touch your fucking knee.
I thought it was going to be yoga. It wasn't. Like, they taught you how to stretch. And I was like, this is stupid. I'm not coming back here ever again.
What's your high score in bowling?
266.
Wow, that is
wow.
Good.